So in the figure to the left, what's the ratio of CD to AD, or basically the width to the length of the figure? We need some numbers or some proportions in order to solve this. So statement 1 tells us that the area of ABCD is 36. So this tells us that CD times AD equals 36. But from this, we can't get to CD over AD, at least not in a useful way. I mean, we could have that on one side of the equation, but then we'd have something like 36 over AD squared on the other side, which isn't going to help us. So not sufficient on its own, so we get rid of this, and we get rid of this. Statement 2 tells us that each of the smaller rectangles within the rectangular region ABCD have the same dimensions. So rectangle 1, rectangle 2, and rectangle 3 are all the same dimensions. And since this line is, that means that this is exactly equal to this, which means that the length of CD, this, is equal to 2 times the width of the smaller triangle, which ultimately then means that AD, this full length, is 1, 2, 3 times the, it's 3 halves of CD. So like if, let's see, let's put this in color, make it make more sense. If this is 1/2 of CD, then the length of AD is 1, 2, 3 halves of that. So AD equals 3 halves of CD, and from there we can actually just divide both sides by, we can flip the things around and get CD over AD on one side. CD over AD equals 2/3. So statement 2 is sufficient on its own.